conference contest in this game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, here's ball. To the paint. Pass to Diabate. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, George. Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
The kick out to Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hornets ball. Miller outside. Pass to Kneppel. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Bridges with the steal. Beyond the arc. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Here's Edgecombe. From deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Picked by Bridges. This one for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 1. Out to the right wing. And here's George for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the inside. Left side, Miller. Over George. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Now Edgecombe. In the corner, George with it. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
And the Hornets with possession here.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that one is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the middle, Drummond. Diabate grabs the board. On the wing, Bridges. No good from outside. 76ers trailing. Here's Embiid. That's tipped. .55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Kneppel with it. From outside, off the mark. Here's Barlow. Hasn't made one yet. Back to George. A 3-ball. Hornets with the rebound. Ball with it. Pass to Kneppel. Back to Ball. Now Kneppel. Off target from outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte up 2. And
Charlotte 8.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Pick by Williams. Right side Green. For the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers leading. Pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Off target with his 3. And here is James. There's a screen by Williams. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Barlow. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Embiid. Still yet to score. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Charlotte ball.
Now White. Williams a screen. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Philadelphia with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe. Good on the 3-point shot. Edgecombe's got 6 points in the quarter.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
White with it. Now defended by Embiid. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Outside, George. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Charlotte trailing. Edgecombe with the steal. Inside. Outside, George. Over James. The shot by George, no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Nobody near Williams. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Barlow. The 76ers with another miss. 1:09 left now here in the second. White looking around. Outside Williams. Misses the 3. Here's Philadelphia. The 3 from George. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to White. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 76ers trailing. On the wing, George. Knocks down the three ball. George has got 10.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass to Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For three.
And the Hornets lead by 1. And stolen by Williams. From deep, James. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The three. Edgecombe, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
It's time for T-shirts. Substitution on the court.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 7-point differential. On the wing, Terry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Driving the lane. And stolen by Miller. Deep 2 from Ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
Pass to Grimes. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
We can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
There's a screen. And it's Ball penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Down low. Here's Diabate. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Right side Lowry. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Terry. And stolen by Miller. Lots of room. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Ball. He has 7. Pass to Kneppel. And the Hornets miss again.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Grimes, covered by Miller. Clock at 6. Terry in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Terry's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Miller outside. Pass to Diabate. Chalk up 2 there. Diabate's got 5 points so far.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Charlotte, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The line for the Hornets. Diabate.
He's off on the second.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Lowry. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lowry feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And that one is hammered home. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Back to Ball. They set the pick. Out to Miller. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 9 points from Brandon Miller. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Bridges with the board. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Ball. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets lead by 2.
Hornets. 36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Hornets with possession here. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple. Pass to Bona. Back to Lowry. To the middle. He can't get that one.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Edgecombe with the steal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jordan. Edgecombe's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And it's White missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Outside, White. Here he goes. Edge Bona with the rebound. The 76ers leading. Out to the wing. Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Green outside. Here's White. Now Williams. White with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Jacks up a three. The shot is off. And it's the Hornets ball. That one is off. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now George. Yep, that goes down.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Now ball. Shoots the three. Down it goes for three.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight.
Miller outside. Here's Diabate. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Driving in. And he jams it in.
Oh, nice read from the veteran swingman. George showing how selfless he can be.
Embiid with the rebound. A 76ers leading. Doesn't get that one. And here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. And he slams it down with a one-on Henry.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the ball.
He answers with a dunk of his own.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Ball. Now here's Bridges. Tosses it up. It drops.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They